Hi, I'm Kevin, and this is my latest build, the Axial SCX-10-3. It's a trail truck, rock crawler, and I'm excited. Today we're going to unbox it. Alright. Okay, so before we get into it, here's some added features. So with the kit, you get better links, stainless steel metal links, which is very nice. You get aluminum shocks now. Axial has been putting plastic shocks in vehicles, and they've been pretty decent, but now you get nice aluminum ones that don't leak as bad, or leak at all. Then you get some better suspension geometry compared to the last model. You get actual beadlocks now. These are plastic still, but that's alright. They at least give you some beadlocks so you can reuse the wheel if you really like it, and you can just change out the tire or foam or whatever you want to do. They also give you their scale Nitto tires, the Nitto grapplers. These are really cool because they're a better compound, a little bit softer, stickier compound. So it's kind of what everyone wants. But what I like about it is the look of them. You got a lot of scale to this. You know, that's just what you put on your road Jeep. Go camping, that's what you see. That is very popular. I really like the scale of it. That's one of my favorite things in rock crawlers. Here's the back of the box. So I'm just gonna explain a little bit about everything. So this is their new all metal gear transmission. This transmission includes the opportunity to do a 2-speed and a dig function. I really like that they put that in there, so you have the option to do that. I personally am gonna run the dig function. I have never used that. All my other rock crawlers have not had that. So I got the little servo right there. The second speed or the 2-speed, I'm going to skip on that just because it's supposed to be slow. I don't really care for that too much. But one thing I like is the clear Jeep Wrangler body. This is already cut out from all my research, and you get an interior. The little guy inside is pretty cool. I like that. It gives you some life to your vehicle. You always have to have someone driving the rock crawler. That's just pretty cool. I like that. You get a full cage on the interior, so later when the body gets all messed up, you could cut this all out like a real Jeep and have that cage kind of look. That's awesome. I love that. And then you get high pinion gears, so the pinion gear sits up higher. That's better for clearance and performance. Alright, and that's pretty much it. There's some other option parts that you get. You should always get that with the kit. That's also really nice. You get the metal servo horn, so you can do 25 or 23 tooth. Depending on what kind of servo you want to use. That's nice that they included that in here. And you also get, I don't know if you can see it, it's kind of in there, but you get like this scale V8 engine cover for the motor. And that's really cool. And you get all this information right here, whether you want to do single speed to dig or both. It tells you all that. I love how they tell you all what you need on the box. That's really good. Axial and Horizon have been doing a really good job with that lately. So let's just dig into it. I want to build this. Alright, so let's cut this thing open. Let's break the manufacturer seal. Whoop! There's no going back. Okay, so let's see about the bags. Okay, so bag F. So we're going in alphabetical order. So they are organizing this by the alphabet, actually. So it's just like building the TLR kits, where they're organized like that with alphabet. Okay, so we got J. Looks like all the cool stuff for the body. Got a little hat for the driver. You got an army hat looking thing, or helmet. And you got a race hat, cage, steering wheel. That's awesome. Okay. Here's my favorite part of the body. Oh, yes, sir. I don't know if you can see that well in the camera, but it's the body. I love that it's cut out already. All the holes to put the handles, everything's all cut out. Horizon Hobby, they do a really good job with the race cars, cutting them out already. It's all the laser cut, so there's no jagged edges, there's no sanding. It's just prep it, paint it, put everything on, ready to go. I hate cutting bodies. It's not one of my favorite things in the hobby, but it's doable. I can do it. Okay, so got these massive tires. These are really big. They feel good. The foams feel good. The foam will probably die out, but I'm just gonna have this for fun. Just a kit. And I got these really cool looking wheels. They're KMC, yeah, KMC wheels. This is what every typical Jeep usually has. Go camping, that's what you see. Middle grapplers feel good. Okay, so you got the links. This is really heavy. Bag D. Cool, so you gotta build them. It's not too hard to do. You just gotta put the little things on. I know what they're called. They're called the ends, but it sounds better saying things. Bag B, some shocks. These shocks are really small. Cool. Okay, so you do get portals with this SCX 10.3. It's kind of a known thing. And they include the grease and thread lock. That is nice. I just ran out of thread lock. Did not want to spend $1 more. So it's bag E. It looks like they're heavy duty drive shafts. Looks good. Alright, bag G. It's the battery tray and everything. Alright, so it's the interior right there on the Jeep. That looks good. You gotta put the little head on the guy. But he's got a collar. I like wearing collared shirts going camping, so makes sense. Oh, it's your extra bag of body mounts. That way, if you want to put like your own body or whatever, to make it like your Jeep or something, and you can do whatever you want. I like that they gave you that feature or those parts in there instead of having to buy them separate. If you want to do whatever you want. That's kind of part of the kit. This is the chassis. So their chassis is not just 2 little rails now. It's actually 4. That way you can adjust the wheelbase by using the middle. That's pretty nice. Okay. And you got the manual. Okay. Let's look at this manual. Last time I built an Axial, I was 8 years old. No, I was 10. I was 10. I was in the 5th grade. And it didn't go so well. But Horizon bought them, so I'm hoping these manuals. Oh wait, you could just. Well, that's easier. So they made their improvements on the bags. That's nice. Okay, what you got? You get some swag. The chrome stickers for the interior. See, I love how they include all that. That's nice. I'm gonna paint the interior separate. I like that art part of it. You get the good stickers for the Jeep body. Looking good. I love that they give you the window stickers like this. See how you get like the borders and the outlines. Makes it look way more scale. Looks really good. Then you get the window mask so you can mask them off. That's really cool how they say front or rear. Even though you could probably dictate that on your own, that's actually really nice for someone that has never built or painted a body like this. That's really nice. So that actually helps out a lot. That's really cool. Plus, you can barely see the lines of where the sticker's at. I don't know. Yeah, you can see them. I can see them. All right, let's look at the manual. So the manual, I've already seen the manual in videos, but it's nice. Got the matte finish with it. It's got the truck on the front. That's awesome. All right. So the paper is glossy. I think about things like that. Paper being glossy. I built all the TLR cars, a lot of them, and the manuals are like the best manuals ever. They're paper instead of like gloss. So instead of hearing that all day, you just hear paper. So that's fine. The gloss is okay. I can deal with it. But I love that. See, this is basically a TLR. Look at this. This is what I like about the manuals. They give you maybe 1 or 2 steps per page. See that? That is worth buying this kit for. This is why I bought this kit. I seen the manual, how it was laid out. I love to see one whole page for 1 or 2 steps. I love that. It's organized. It is clean. They give you the part numbers. So this is not one scale, but if you have calibers and stuff, you can measure. But they give you the part number right there, right below it. So if you break, let's go something easy. So if you break this part right here, the motor mount, this piece, you can just look at that part number, go to your local hobby shop. I need that part. They'll get you going. I like that. That's really good. I want to see this body. Sometimes the manuals, they don't give you any instructions on how to paint a body. Okay, this does a pretty good job. So, let's look over here. So they at least kind of intend that you have to wash this body out. okay, because there's a little bit of oil release from the factory. Then you go put your stickers, okay, I like that. They include that. Then you paint it. Not too detailed, but at least they give you some pictures of what you got to do with it. Okay, so now the little head, the guy, he's got a 2-piece head. I'm gonna go with the Star Wars theme, so I might just buy like the Mandalorian figure and cut his head off and just put him in there and put a little like Yoda or whatever. I'm gonna paint this thing white. So that's what I like too. It gives you all the detail on where to put the plastics on the body. That's nice. I like that. This is a really good manual. And it's, oh, here you go. So you get the exploded view too. Instead of having to flip through all these pages, see where that part is, you can just go to your exploded view, you know, front view or whatever, and say, hey, I need this part, I need this, or whatever. You get the part numbers all right there. That is nice. That is nice. Okay. Easy. And you get the part listing right there. Verizon always did this, but you get this right here. You know, part listing, so you can see. So if you wanted to see what size the screw was, you just look up that part number, see what the screw size is. That is awesome. You get a limited warranty on the kit. You get a warranty, Lucas. Oh. I never used that. So yeah, that looks good. I'm really excited for building this. This is gonna be great. One reason why I got an Axial was I'm hoping it's 2021. I'm hoping that we get to go camping at Axial Fest. I don't care where it's at. Either it's gonna be somewhere cool, but hoping going to Axial Fest, you kind of have to have an Axial to go to Axial Fest. So going camping there and checking out all the trade shows. It's like a trade show kind of where everyone shows off a new product for the year. That's kind of why I wanted to get an Axial and just try something new. I'm in the industry, so I want to learn about it. I want to get a Spectrum, but they're kind of expensive. Like a 5 channels. I could do all the features, but I only have a 3-channel remote right now. But yeah, that looks good. So looking about a review later on. Still has the Axial smell. I remember when the box they had the smell. So there it is. Please like and subscribe. And thank you for watching.